Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sound check, please. Can I get a sound check? Just make sure everybody can hear me okay. Crazy how I get busy last week, I go out of town, and that's when the market decides to act right. Ain't that crazy? I took little glimpses at the charts last week, and I'm just like, I'm at the airport, I'm catching flights, and I'm looking at TradingView, and I'm like, man, look at these setups. Look at these clean setups. I was tight. I was tight. I was low-key tight, y'all. Because I'm like, wow. I always take morning flights, and it just seems like when I'm ready to hop on a plane, that's when a good setup wants to present itself. That always happens to me. It happened to me when I went to Europe. It happened when I went to the Bahamas. It happened for this trip. Every time I'm looking and I'm like, man, just my luck. Just my luck. Look at this clean structure. Just, my goodness. Goodness. So last week was NFP, right? I believe. I think. Yes. Was it NFP last week? It should have been. First Friday of the month was last Friday, which is the first. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah. But today, the 4th, pretty clean today. Nothing crazy. Look at this clean candle. Last week was nothing but bears. Hella bearish last week. All bears last week. All bears last week. Okay, so where are we at right now? We are retesting this candle here. It looks like about a 50% retracement on this candle here, which looks good for the bears to continue. It looks good for the sells to continue selling off here. This is the high of this candle. Yesterday's candle, or Friday's candle, I should say. Wow, look at that. Completely this clean. Oh, man. Look at Friday, guys. Look at Friday. Goodness. How's everybody doing, by the way? I missed you guys. Been hella busy these last few days. Unfortunately, my travel isn't complete. I have to go out of town again. Let me see. I gotta go out of town next week, and I gotta go out of town the week after that. Woo! Crazy work. But how are you guys doing? That's what's important to me, is knowing how you guys are doing. This daily candle looks interesting so far today. It looks interesting, even though we're at a 50%, 61% retracement of this daily candle, of Friday's candle. I feel like the sells are going to continue. We finally broke out of this mess here. This big ass consolidation that we've been sitting in for the last few weeks. Right? We have an area of structure here, support right around here. We have a bearish engulfing that engulfed this low here. We have a nice, retest. What you look for, right? You look for the break, the retest, and the continuation, right? So we see price bouncing here. The thing about it, though, is we can bounce several times before we actually move. We can bounce a few times here, even come up a little more before we actually do that. That can be a thing as well. It's not just going to give you one break and then do that. That's very rare that it does that. There's only one candle break here. And can we push back up as well? We can, absolutely. But the thing about it is we stopped. Where did we stop? Right there. And if I look left, I'm trying to see why we stopped there. Or could this be the low here? And then we just continue back up. That could be a thing as well. Two possibilities here, guys. Two possibilities. That we just made a deeper low for us to continue up and then come back down. But I have a feeling we're going to come down. I have a feeling the sells are not done yet. I do. This is a nice pullback here. This is a decent sized pullback here. We already have one bearish 4-hour candle. Price is sitting at the low of that 4-hour low. Ooh, the zone is too fat. Let's do that. Yeah, guys, I like sells. I like sells. I like the sells. Especially we tapped into this area twice, right? We have one tap, we have two taps here. We have a nice drop here. Price is reacting to this area of consolidation here. But it looks like we're still bearish to continue down and maybe retest these lows for another 300 points. I like sell, but it's about to be 9:30, so maybe we can get another pullback. Back up to this area here, stops above these highs, and ride it on down. Can someone tell me what pair this is? This is crazy work. So you guys, you can't see the US30 up here? For real? Let me look at YouTube. I'll be wanting to look sometimes at what y'all be talking about. Let me look at YouTube and see what this person is referring to, because I'm trying to see why you can't see that this is US30 right now. Let's see now. Maybe it's blocked by something. I don't know. Let me see. All right, I'm on YouTube right now. I'm looking at it on my screen. I see it on my computer. I'm looking at it on my phone, and I see it clear as day right here. It says US30. So how come you can't see it, buddy? I'm just curious. Is there something on your screen blocking it or what? I'm genuinely curious to understand. I don't know. Can someone tell me what pair? I can't see. Why can't Zablon Adams FX? Can you tell me why you can't see it? Because I'm trying to see what type of YouTube you got going on. Are you so new and you don't know how to use TradingView or what? This is not a live stream for beginners at all. And even if you are a beginner, if you found this YouTube, for some reason you should know what pair we are. Anyway, guys. Yeah, last week was, I really hope you guys capitalized on the markets last week. Last week was insane. Last week turned me off because, you know, this summer has been awful. This summer has been overall awful. You know, the trades that I am taking are just ugly setups, and it's giving me hell to trust the movement of the market. You know, normal moves that take a couple minutes, it's taking a couple hours. You know, a lot of manipulation, a lot of indecision, a lot of wicking, just doing whatever it wants to do. You know, it's times like that, it makes you just want to take a step back. So last week I was busy anyway, but I took a step back, and it looks like the week that I decided to take a step back, it decided to kind of act right a little bit, which is crazy work to me, you know. So, hi Charlene, do you use limit execution or limit orders? Rarely. On occasion I do, but very rarely. I like to take market execution mostly. Look at this here. Look at this. Drop, consolidation, drop, consolidation, drop. This is my setups. Boom. Boom. This is crazy. Look at the structure here. Just crazy work. Crazy. Come on. But that's okay, though. Been here before. We've been here before, guys. We have been here before. We shall overcome. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Been here before, you know. So, looking forward to what's going to happen this morning. I have a good feeling about after this quarter is over. After this quarter is over, summer is over, starts getting cold outside, starts getting a little nippy. I think the markets are going to start acting right again. And we're going to be back to the money, back to the money, back to the money, back to the clean movements, back to things moving slowly. As long as our shitty ass president doesn't tweak some crazy shit or decide to wake up one day and start shaking things up, it should be okay. It should be okay for the most part. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And I also apologize for starting so late today. I overslept and I really, really, really wanted to get some sleep this morning. Extra sleep. I was up late last night. But we're here. We're here. I didn't want to just be like, screw it. I'll come on tomorrow or whatever. Every day is tomorrow. You want to be motivated to get your ass up and get to work. Get busy. When you get lazy, when you get idle, is when things start to go left. You know? So I said, nah, let me get up and get busy, get to work. I got a lot of work to do. A lot of money to make. You know what I mean? I'm a little disappointed that I got to catch another flight next week. But, so what happened was, if you know me, you know that I absolutely love Chris Brown. He can do no wrong in my eyes. Chris Brown is my baby daddy. He's my husband in another life. There's not one song he makes that I don't like. And I've never seen him in concert, which is crazy. So he's on tour right now, and he came to Miami, and I was so uber excited, and I was ready to get my tickets and get rocking and rolling. As you can see, he's right here on my shirt this morning, right? Chris, right? Slept with him on my chest last night. But I missed the concert. I had to miss the concert. All my homegirls went. It was like 10 of them that went. We all had plans to go together. And I missed it because my cousin got married. And I had to fly out of town for the wedding. And I had to sit back and watch my Instagram stories, or their Instagram stories, and just enjoy it from there. And that wasn't it. I just kept hearing how great it was, and everybody went. Everybody I knew went to the concert. Everybody I know went to the concert, was ready, and I had to freaking miss it. And I'm like, yo, the one time he comes to Miami, because he never comes to Miami, I miss it. So I was like, I had fun. Don't get me wrong, I had fun at my cousin's wedding, but low key, I was like boiling inside. Cause I really like, that's on my bucket list to see Chris Brown. Like in the next 3 weeks, I'm gonna see the Backstreet Boys in concert. I love the Backstreet Boys. That's like my childhood band, right? So now I can do these things, and you know I don't want to miss out for other shit. So he's going to New York next week. He's gonna be in New York next week. So I'm like, shit. That's my stomping ground. I'm going to New York again next week to see some Chris Brown and to swoon over my baby. And then when I get back the following week, I fly to Las Vegas for a birthday trip for some family members of mine. And then I will also catch the Backstreet Boys concert while I'm in Vegas. So it's been an interesting summer. Very eventful, very fun. Lots of flights. I was saying yesterday, I should probably invest in JetBlue stock, because the amount of money they have made off me just this summer is insane. So, yeah. I thought my traveling was done for a little bit, but not so much. But that's the beauty of trading. That's the beauty of being your own boss, right? You don't got to request time off. I can spend $2,000 on a Backstreet Boys ticket and make that back in 30 seconds on the charts and not even blink, right? That's the beauty of having a skill like this, having the motivation that we have. And that's what you guys can have too. That's what all of you guys can have. And you don't even need that much. You don't even need that much. You could literally be making $200, $300, $400, $500 a day on the charts and still live the lifestyle that you want to live. That's the blessing of it, guys. That's why I'll never, ever stop trading. I'll never stop motivating. I'll never stop being an example of what is possible. Never stop. Never stop. I'll never stop. And I thank God every day. I wake up every day and I thank God every single day for this blessing. You have to. You have to, because I wouldn't be here without him. I wouldn't. I get to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. I get to see 2 bands, 2 artists that I absolutely love. And I know I'm going to enjoy the concert. I just know it. I know they will not let me down. And I don't care. I'll spend whatever. Because, guys, live your life. Live your life. Go out and have fun. Get out and do things. Don't sit in the house and twiddle your thumbs and watch Netflix all day long. Get up and do things. Go out and experience life. Travel the world if you can. Travel with your kids. Take that time off work. Use that sick time. Use that PTO time. Because these jobs do not care about you. They really don't. They will replace you in a second. They don't care about you. Get to the money. Get to work. Sacrifice 1, 2, 3 years of your life. Buckle down. So you can live the rest of your life how you want. That's what we do anyway, right? That's what we do anyway. We go to school, we go to college for 4 years, and we buckle down for 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, however long you go to school, to go get a job so you can live out the rest of your life, right? So it's the same thing with trading. It's the same thing with trading. Buckle down. Buckle down. Stay on these charts. Keep on charting. Find out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. Stay motivated no matter what. Don't compare yourself to anybody else, but stay motivated. Stay inspired. Because you could have 5 years of losses, 5 years of taking L's and L's and L's and getting clapped and clapped and clapped on these charts. And then you have that 1 year that completely wipes away all those years of losses. See, that's the thing about trading, right? You could literally lose like $100,000 in 1 year trading, taking losses, right? And make all that back in a couple months or less once you really get it down. Literally. I don't know anything else that you can do that you can do it like that. I don't know anything else. Save your money, guys. Save your money. Get on these charts and stick to it no matter what. Ask questions. Watch live streams. Journal your trades. Write down goals. Write down your goals. Some of you guys don't even write down your goals. You don't even know what you want. Some of y'all don't even know what you want. You just, I just want to win. I just want to make money. How much money do you want to make? How much are you willing to lose to make that type of money? If you say, well, I want to make $5,000 a week. $5,000 a week, right? We could boil that down to, I don't know, $1,000 a day. Markets open Monday through Friday. Let's say it's $1,000 a day. Well, how much are you willing to risk? Because you can't control what you're going to make, but you can control how much you can lose. Right? So if you want to make five bands a week, how much are you willing to risk to make that? What are you okay with losing to make that? And then, now what's your plan of execution now? Now you want to make 5K a week. How are you going to get to that money? Do you want to make $1,000 a day? Do you want to make 800 a day? Are you taking one trade a day? Are you taking 2 trades a day? Are you stopping after 1 loss? Are you stopping after 2? Are you aiming for a pip goal? Are you aiming for a profit goal? What's your goal? How are you going to get there? You can say to yourself, man, you know, I live in Florida. I really want to go to Arizona. I really want to go to Arizona and experience Phoenix, Arizona. I've never been to Arizona. Well, you can say you want to go to Arizona all you want, but how are you going to get there? Are you going to fly? Are you going to drive? Are you going to take a train? You going to hop on a turnpike? Are you taking a private jet there, if you can afford it? Are you going to fly commercial? Are you going to take a direct flight? Are you going to take a connecting flight? Have a plan for what you want to do. It's the same thing on the charts. On and off the charts. The hardest part, guys, the hardest part of trading is not on the charts. It's off. It's off the charts. Believe it or not. I don't like this song. Hardest part of trading is not on the charts. That's the easiest part. Hardest part is off the charts. What's one of the most difficult decisions to make at the end of the week once you're profitable? Do you withdraw your profits? Or do you leave them in there and try to grow them? One of the hardest decisions to make. Shouldn't be, but it is. Oh, I just remembered. My dad is coming in town this week. I was supposed to text him. Oh. That was funny. What part of New York you from? I was born in Brooklyn, but I grew up on Long Island. So, yeah. I was born in Brooklyn, in Woodhall Hospital. But, like, I lived in Brooklyn. I lived in Queens. And by lived, I mean with my mom. We went from Brooklyn to Queens. And then Long Island. So, I've been to a couple parts. And I have family all over New York. I have my sister in Long Island, my aunt in Long Island, some cousins in Long Island. I have aunts and uncles in Queens. I have family, cousins in Brooklyn. Where else? All over. I actually considered moving back to New York at one point. Because Florida and New York are the only 2 places I would ever really live. Because that's where my family is. I don't want to live anywhere that my family is not. I don't have, I'm very close to my family, so I need to be somewhere with my family. So I actually considered moving back to New York for a little bit, but too cold. Every time I think about it, the weather brings me right back. I can't take the cold. A lot more colder months than warm. So, yeah. Good morning to my favorite SoFlo trader. Greetings from Trinidad. Welcome. Tupac was born in New York too. Yeah. What do you think about the VWAP indicator? No, I know nothing about it. I don't use indicators, as you can see. Let me look at gold. What's gold been up to, guys? What has gold been up to? Oh, snap. This projection that I had played all the way out to TP. Oh my goodness. And now it's retracing all the way back up. baby. Look at gold. Y'all been eating off gold or what? Ooh, look at this. This is from not last week, the week before last week we had this. We had this out from the week before, and this thing played out so clean. So clean. Gold is just playing inside this range here. Ooh, gold. Sexy, sexy. You sexy animal, you. Go, 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 go. Look at that. Wow. Nice area of support. Boom. We've broken this high, and we are off and running, guys. We are off to the races, baby. Who is eating off gold? Please, who's eating off gold? Who is eating off gold right now? Telling gold, I've been looking at gold, guys. I've been looking at gold. I don't know. I don't know. I might have to dip my foot back in that lake again. I might have to break out my little black book and check on my ex. You know, gold is ex-bay. Gold is my ex-bay. You know, gold might be the one that got away. I don't know. Don't forget to hit the like as you guys come in, please. Yeah, gold is the one that got away. It's looking like. Baby, 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 baby. Very nice, very nice. I don't even have much of an analysis on gold. Gold is just clean. It's gonna retrace on this move. We're still in this range. We're still tapping in between these highs and these major lows. Gold is flying. Fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly, fly. Fly, fly, fly. Right now, no setups on US30. Of course, there would be no setups. There was last week. But this week, I'm back, and it's like, yeah, no. Jeez Louise. Alright. I don't know what to talk about this morning. Let me look at this chat real quick. Are you paying for the meet and greet? Nah. I'd like to, but they sell out very fast. I actually thought about it, but they sold out very fast. So yeah. Hopefully enjoy the hot weather in Vegas. I heard it's in the hundreds there. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. Everybody loves a Jet 2 holiday. I keep seeing this trend right now, but I have no idea what it means. I have no idea what that means right now. Jet 2 holiday. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I have been trading 7 years, still not profitable. And all these years been watching others growing, especially Charlene. Do you have my course? Have you really been watching? Because 7 years, a long time. Gotta hit me up for that one-on-one, buddy. See, a lot of times, here's an issue a lot of you guys struggle with. You guys spend a lot of time and money on just trading. You don't invest enough into your actual studying and learning. Some of you guys don't invest in enough courses. Some of you guys do and you don't study them enough. Some of you guys don't invest in one-on-ones, which can probably make a world of difference in your trading. Some of y'all are just trading. And you just keep on just looking at the charts and trying to just catch whatever you see on the charts and not really enhancing your actual knowledge of the charts. And that's why you're still struggling. You're doing the same stuff over and over again. You're not trying anything else to try to change your results. You just trade and trade and trade, and you don't learn from just trading. You can't learn from just trading. You got to learn from studying. Backtesting. Everybody who knows my backstory knows what about me. My trading took a completely different turn when I took a one-on-one with my mentor. He sat on a one-on-one with me for 3 hours. And 3 months later, I was profitable. 3 months later, I was profitable from a one-on-one. But you guys, some of you guys don't want to do it. Some of you guys are Just want to trade. Just want to trade. Just want to trade. And you got to do something different. Invest in your education. It's the best advice I could give you. Invest in your education. All right, beautiful. We came back up to this high. Very nice. Let's see if we can find our way back down. Da-da-da. Oh, let me check this real quick. I have to focus on that later. Later. Where is... There we go. He didn't get back to me yet. Okay. Where's my... I think I missed it. Backtesting is everything? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I've learned the most by watching others as well. I've taken bits and pieces from some and combined it into my own trading style. That's what you got to do. Make it your own. Make it your own. Add your own little twist to it. Your own little twist. Make it your own. Make it your own. Try to see if we get some rejection here and see if price can find its way back down, or if we're gonna break on through. I like sells. I really hope we sell off. I like sells. I don't really care much for buys right now. The market is plummeting. It's been plummeting since last week. I like sells. I don't care much for the buys right now. If buys take off, that's fine, but I really like sells. I prefer sells. Ta-ta-da. Can't find true direction. When you can't find direction, you wait. You wait for more confirmation. You wait. You wait. You need multiple confirmations. When you have your multiple confirmations, you be patient. Patience. Make more money being patient than you ever will rushing. Patience is the name of the game. The more confirmations you have, the better. Let's see if we get some rejection. I want to see some bearish candle drops here. Some bearish candle closures. And that would be lovely. That would be lovely. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I don't want to see it fly. I really don't. I really, really don't want to see US30 push right now. If this thing goes up, 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 I'm going to be like, God damn it. All right. Today's not my day. I really want to see it come down. I'm trying to look at all the scenarios that US30 pushes up. And if we break back above this area again, now we're back inside this range again. That's what I don't want. I don't want us to come back inside this nasty mess that we were stuck in forever. Ever and ever and ever in. I don't want it. Once we broke out of this area right here, I'd like us to stay below. Stay below. I want us to finally, this move didn't finish. See how we stopped right here at this wick right here? If I look left, what's the reason for us stopping here? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't really make much sense. I'd really prefer it if we came, pushed up like this, retested 61% again. Like, remember I told you guys multiple rejections? And then come all the way down and clear that, finish off that move there. That's what I really want to see. That's what I really want to see. I don't give a shit for buys to push all the way back up to reach up to previous highs. I don't. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. One of my biggest Achilles heels with trading is having, you know, what's it called? Tunnel vision at times. Tunnel vision. But I found success doing that. So I'm gonna stick to it. I'm gonna stick to it. Gonna stick to it. Trying to see here. This was Friday at 2 o'clock. I have a fib on that last leg dropping. Da, 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 da. How old are you, Charlene? Why? Why does my age matter right now? It will fly. Sitting on your hands, waiting for the trade to come to you was the hardest thing to learn. Yes. What's going on, DJ? How are you? How are you? How are you? Yeah, we do need more likes, but I get tired of asking for the likes, so I just said forget it. Just said forget it. Just curious, normal question. I don't know. Curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity killed the cat. If we break above this area, we're going to push. If we don't, we're going to come down. Really hope we come down. So I'm going to watch this for the rest of the day. Not the rest of the day, but the rest of this morning session here and see. I'm very curious of what's going to happen here. Because we have a long wick at the bottom. I don't know why we stopped here. Why did we stop right here? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Why didn't this continue dropping from Friday? This should have just kept on dropping. It's so crazy to me that that stopped. That stopped right there. That's wild. And then we have this area right here. But I really don't think that's gonna... I mean, this could keep pushing because this is not a resistance right here. It's breaking this area here. And if this candle closes even up here, there's a good chance it could continue pushing up to back to these highs. But then we're back inside this range again. This is an ugly area. Break this low right here. I needed to break 43,800. Oh boy. Looks like she wants to rally to 44,890. 44,890. 44,890. No comment. No comment. I hope that was a typo. I hope you meant to put a different number there, because I don't know how you would imagine that, how you could foresee US30 flying 7 million points all the way back up there. Right from where it is now. That's crazy to me. I hope we ain't got no swing traders on this live. If you are a swing trader, this is not the live for you. If you like to predict 8,000 point moves, then this ain't the live for you. I'm so sorry. Just giving you a fair warning. fair warning right now. If you like to predict 7 million point moves, this is not the live for you. So, trade at your own risk. That boy said 45. Trade at your own risk. Sorry guys, that's wild to me. It's wild to me. People be predicting these moves that are like 8 million points away and shit. Stressing yourself out. Stressing yourself out. Damn, it looks like it's going. It looks like she's going 930. It pushed. I don't think the sells are going to play out anymore. I think it's going to fly out because we broke this high here. We broke that high right here. And then not only did we break it, there's no, these are the only major resistances. So there's really nothing stopping from price from continuing up here. God damn it. Another one bites the dust. Let's see how far she's gonna go. Let's see how far she's gonna go. You know what's so weird, guys? I seen a trader on YouTube once. I don't remember the name of the channel. It was a long time ago. But I seen a trader once. He had 2 different trading accounts. And he would actually trade both sides of the market. He would take a buy and he would take a sell. Literally. And whichever one went into profit, high profits, he would close. But I'm like, isn't he really breaking even? Because, I mean, if you're in profit on one, but you're in a loss on the other, it looks like you're just breaking even. But in reality, once the trade once he would see, like, for instance, right? Let's say right here, he took a trade and he took a sell and he took a buy. 2 different accounts, both sides of the market. Took a sell and he took a buy. And obviously the market is pumping up right now, right? So what he would do is whichever side took off, he would close the other. So once the buys took off here, he would close the sells and let the buys play out. And this guy was actually profitable, believe it or not. From what I saw, I don't know for sure, but from what I saw, he was very profitable. I was like, that's gutsy. That's gutsy. And he would let it ride. And he was trading, what was he trading? US30 was one. That's how I found him, because I was looking for other US30 traders. And there was another pair he was trading also where he was doing that. And I was like, wow. So it just goes to show that there's no one way to trade. There's no one way to manage positions. You got to find what works for you. There's some people that have negative risk to reward ratios and they're still profitable. They might have, which is weird to me. It'll always be weird to me, right? But they might have a trade like this where let's say their TP is like right here and their stop loss is like that. Some weird shit like that. Like they would let it go into crazy drawdown because they just knew it was going to come back eventually and bring them back into positive, and then they would be good to go. So weird to me, but it works for some people. It really does. You got to find what works for you and stick to that. Stick to that. Don't let nobody make you feel no type of way about whatever it is you're doing. At the end of the day, all that matters is that you win. If you won for the day, you did something right. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I don't have the mental to be in a 100 pip drawdown. Some people do. You don't, but some people do. Some people do. Some people, it ain't nothing to them. And also remember, it depends on your account. Depends on your lot size. Depends on all that. You know? So, a lot of different factors that come into play. What if you're in a 100 pip drawdown, but you're in a $100 drawdown as well? What if you're at a 0.01 and your drawdown is like 150 bucks, and let's say your account is $1,000? That's not that bad. $100 drawdown on a $1,000 account, $2,000 account, whatever it is. It's not that bad. So, all different types of trading, guys. All different types of trading. You have some people that micro trade. Like, they get in and they catch like 4 or 5 pips and they get out. They don't even hold for very long. And you have the ones that do. They get in. Once that thing goes in a couple points, they're out. Boom, boom, boom. They don't wait to see what's going to happen. They just get in and get right back out. We're right at that low. We're right at that low. So let's see. Hey girl, love your content. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. are breaking. We're breaking that high. I broke my zone. I gotta remove it and see where this thing is gonna go. Are you in a trade? No. I'm looking at tickets right now. I'm not in a trade. Hey girl, love your content. Thank you. Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. What do you look for when creating your zones? Structure. I don't know if you remember me, Charlene. I called myself a bum with 200 account. I've learned patience watching your live trades, I'm assuming that's supposed to say, and my trading changed drastically. My account is now at 5K. Yes. Yes. Almighty. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Look at God. Look at that. Look at that. Don't ever in life call yourself a bum again. Don't ever in life do that again. You had 200 in your account. Right now your account is sitting at 5K watching these lives. Let me tell you something. If you don't get nothing from me, you're going to learn to love and motivate yourself. I don't care where you are in life. The tables can always turn. The tables can always turn. And that wasn't that long ago either. That wasn't that long ago. Your account is now sitting at $5,000. You better withdraw. You better pull something out and enjoy yourself. I'm so happy to hear that, man. Or girl, congratulations. Congratulations, and I'm so happy to hear that. That's amazing to hear. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Totally amazing to hear. Look at that. Look at that. Don't be coming on my live calling yourself no loser, no bum because you got $200. Boy, what? $5,000 is sitting at from a $200 account. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Amazing job. Amazing job. Totally amazing job. I love it. Excellent job. Excellent job. That made my whole day. That made my whole day. That just made my whole day. I'm here for it. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. Congratulations. Whew. Yes, 30, yes, 30. Dang, these websites be harassing you. Jeez, give me a minute. Can I look at the tickets first? Are you not sure? Are you... All these pop-ups. Chill. Chill. Chill out. Jeez Louise. It was 2 weeks ago. I already withdrew 2K. All right. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Good job. Good job, my guy. Or girl. Sorry. I don't know. But great job. Great job. Good stuff. Gonna wrap up the live in a little bit, guys. Hi, Charlene. When you're trying to level up, how do you balance appreciating and being content with what you have, also while not feeling guilty or shame for wanting more in life? Well, why would you feel guilty or shameful for wanting more? Everybody wants more. If you feel guilt or shame for wanting more, it's because there's something else going on. You're worried about what other people are thinking, probably, or wanting or seeing of you, is what it's sounding like. So if you're feeling that way, there's something else underneath that's going on with you. But you should not feel guilty or shameful or anything like that for wanting more. Everybody wants more. Everybody wants a raise at work. Everybody wants more days off from work. Everybody wants extra pepperoni on their pizza. Do you feel guilty for ordering extra pepperoni on your pizza? Do you ever feel guilty when you get a raise at work? Or working overtime to make more money? I don't know. There's usually an underlying reason behind all that. I don't think you should feel guilty at all. You work hard. You know that you're doing things the right way. You deserve to have good things, nice things in your life. If you work hard for something, you deserve to have it. Simple as that. That's how I see it. You work hard for something, you deserve to have it. You're not lying, you're not cheating, you're not scamming, you're not hurting anybody. As long as you're doing things the right way, you shouldn't feel guilty at all. That's how I see it. The only time you feel guilt is when you know you're doing something wrong. If you have a conscience, that is. That's the only time you should feel guilty about something, is when you know there's other shit going on that isn't on the up and up, or isn't 100%. That's how I see it. So continue to strive to be better. Bust your butt every day. And you shouldn't feel any guilt at all. That's how I see it. So that's all I got for y'all today. I'm going to wrap up the live here. I'll still be on the charts, but I have some other work I got to do here, some phone calls I have to make. But other than that, guys, today was cool. Today was fun. Start of the week, top of the morning. Lots more opportunities that are going to come our way. I have a little bit of back testing to do. I want to understand what happened last week. I haven't been on the charts too much since last week, so I'm going to be analyzing this gigantic, massive drop that took place last week and try to understand what happened here and try to learn from it, which I feel you guys should do as well. All right, guys. So y'all be good. Y'all be safe. As always, it's your favorite female trader, SIMPLEFX, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, I will wake up on time and we can start on time. So I apologize about that again. Other than that, y'all be good. Love you guys to the moon and back. See you guys tomorrow. Later.